The south of Nigeria is one of the most interesting places to visit. Today we are looking at food from Cross River State and Akwa-Ibom State. Trust me, we are in for a treat today. So there are so many states in the south region, and of course they have a lot of delicacies. But today we are going to narrow it down to Akwa-Ibom and Cross River. Cross River and Akwa-Ibom are riverine states and they are bordered by Cameroon. Now, when it comes to enjoyment, when it comes to relaxation, Cross River State and Akwa-Ibom State is the place to be. Recently, Cross River State has been popular for its Calabar Carnival that it holds every December, and it attracts tourists from all over the world. It is bright, it is colorful, just like the food from this region. We cannot complete this video without talking about how beautiful the Calabar brides are. Their tribes are Efik, Ibibio, and Anang. They have some of the most beautiful women in the world, and of course, they have delicious delicacies. Another thing that you should know about this region is that they have very wonderful dance steps. There's a popular Ekongbi dance and many other cultural dance steps. The movements and the dance steps are mimicking the flow of the ocean, the flow of the river, because initially I said they are from the riverine area. And of course, there's a surplus of seafood, crayfish, prawns, dry fish, and you see this in their delicacies. If you are here for the first time, this is Amy's Kitchen. We just started a series where we're looking at the Nigerian food through the delicacies of their indigenous tribe, and today we are in the south region looking at Akwa-Ibom and Cross River State's food. The first food we're looking at is Afang. Afang is probably one of the most popular of the foods in this region, and I'm going to show you how expensive and how much ingredients go into this. So you have goat meat in this pot of soup, and you have isiokporoko, head of isiokporoko, which they just added. Now they are adding dry fish and periwinkles. Next thing, they will add loads and loads of crayfish. See, they say sweet soup that is sweet is money that kill it. Same goes for this afang soup. The person making this food, I'm going to put the link to his video in the description box. You can just see layers and layers of seafood, goat meat, a lot of fresh ingredients, and that is the secret to the delicious recipes they have. This is the second time this person is adding crayfish, so just get a picture of what the entire cuisine from this region looks like. It is layers and layers of flavor. The next one is called Abak Atama. So the word Abak has to do with palm kernel oil, fresh palm kernel oil, not just the one that is store-bought or you see in those ever containers. This is fresh palm kernel oil, and they add it to this Atama soup. If you think Afang soup is your favorite soup, you need to try Atama. The moment I tried Atama, I just dropped Afang and it became my new favorite soup. It is very, very delicious, and what makes it distinct is that Atama leaf. It has a very unique taste and fragrance. The next one on our list is called Ukom, unripe plantain porridge. So now this is really good for people who are diabetic, who need to watch their glucose tolerance, or anybody that just wants to enjoy a good meal. And like I said, it's layers and layers of flavor built into it. It also has cow feet in it and a bit of cow head. It's very, very delicious, and it's so easy to prepare. The next one we have is Edikaikong soup. It's very difficult to walk into any restaurant titled Calabar Kitchen or named Calabar Kitchen and you will not see Edikaikong, made from pumpkin leaves, water leaves, and of course a lot of proteins, crayfish, and other seafoods. It's very, very delicious, and it's very, very popular, such that even other tribes in Nigeria also make Edikaikong and some of the other soups from this region. The next one we have is Afia Afere white soup. So it's known as white soup because you won't add palm oil to it, but of course there's a lot of seafood and there's a lot of delicious spicy ingredients added to it. So Afia Afere is commonly eaten with pounded yam. The next one is what we call ekpang nkukwo. This is cocoyam porridge. It's cocoyam that is pureed or grated and wrapped in large pumpkin leaves, layered and cooked in like a palm oil stew. It has periwinkles, a lot of seafood, dry fish. It's a very delicious meal. The next one is called afere etike or otong by the Cross River people. It's okra soup, but the difference with this okra soup is that it's not made the way other people make their okra soup. There's bitter leaf in it, there's a lot of seafood in it, and that's why this particular one is very special. There's another one called mboro, unripe banana porridge. You notice that they keep using unripe plantain or unripe banana. Now this is known as a very good weaning food for babies from like 6 months of age, but of course adults can also enjoy this particular delicacy. It's very, very nutritious and contains a lot of iron in it. The next one is fisherman soup. Because this Akwa-Ibom and Cross River are riverine communities, this particular soup is named after the delicacy that fishermen would prepare, and it contains mostly seafood. When you hear fisherman soup, just think of seafood of any kind, and it's simply delicious. Our next one is called afere ikon. So it's also known as egusi in other parts of Nigeria, but they make it differently. They add bitter leaf or ugu and water leaf, special emphasis on the water leaf. So it's not just egusi and maybe pumpkin or bitter leaf. There are 2 vegetables in this melon seed soup, at least water leaf and bitter leaf or pumpkin, and of course it is very nutritious. The next one we have is called a koki. It's a cornmeal pudding. They blend corn and make it into a pudding, wrap it in plantain or banana leaves, and of course you can see that it looks like moi moi from the southwestern part of Nigeria. The next one is fresh fish pepper soup. So of course I can't end this video without talking about fresh fish pepper soup. As a child, anytime my mom put to bed, this is the very first meal that my grandmother will make for her. Fresh fish pepper soup, usually with croaker fish, especially with croaker fish, and then they also add boiled yam to it. It's always delicious. I'm always very happy because they will also serve me. So thank you for watching this video. If you've learned anything or if there's any contribution, you can just put it in the comment section. Is there any food that I have missed out? If you are from this region, make sure you add it in the comment section. Also, some of the clips used in this video, I'm going to put the link in the description box so you can check them out. Check out those videos. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and share this video. Engage with our video. It helps our channel a lot. We're a growing YouTube channel, and we just started a series where we examine Nigerian food and culture through the different tribes in Nigeria. We also have other amazing recipes and videos on this channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, share, and we'll see you in our next video.